Hello there. Let me test the Twitch volume. Hold on. Okay, that's fine. Let me check on this YouTube chat. Give me a second. It's been so many issues with YouTube chat recently. One moment. But yeah, hey Despair, I hope you're doing well. Guess a spellbook out. The badge, yeah, you like my little cowboy badge. Let me just reload my chat system again. I don't know why it's been so problematic. It used to work just fine. Let me see. Like test Twitch chat again now. Oh hey Rokeray. Okay, so Twitch chat is looking fine. What the fuck is going on with the YouTube? Hey Roku. Let me try and fix this. God, missed you. What the hell? Give me a second. I have no idea what. It's almost like I need to just like completely remove the group and its sources. Let me do that. And I'll add it all over again. Just a second. And select live sources. Give it a second. Is it finally working again now? I have to find the right window for me to test. Yay! Why is it so challenging? Okay, hopefully we'll have no issues. Yeah, hello there, my name is White. I'm a spy for His Majesty's Secret Service. But now you know? Do I have to kill you? Yeah, so today, let me know if the game volume is too loud and I can turn it down. Don't know if you ever told you, but I think your voice is cute and very unique. Oh, thank you very much. I've often been told my voice is pretty unique. In England, I've been asked if I'm actually American. So, please kill Despair. Despair is not that easy to kill. But yeah, this is a game. So this is a Western JRPG. I'll restart from the beginning in a second. But this is a Western JRPG that I have played before, and I got up to the first dungeon and then I just kind of fell off. But it's got a beautiful soundtrack, and I always wanted to beat the game, so I think I could point you out in a room without looking, probably. You sound nothing like an American. I know I don't, but I think it's to do with like some of my pronunciation every now and then, and the way that I spell, which is mostly American. Okay, so let me reload this save state. So cute. So this is one of the first games that had like a proper animated intro film. God, listen to the music. I might hold off pressing start and just try and get like the intro movie playing. This is a game that I played a few years ago. I didn't play it on release, so I didn't know it existed. But I've seen like YouTube reviews of this for years and years and years and years, and I've listened to the soundtrack a fair bit just because it's amazing. I've heard that the other games because so the Wild Arms series, there's actually like a few games in there. I've heard that some are not so good, and this is the best one. It's intro cinematic. It is Western themed, but there's like technology, fantasy, and there's magic and guns. So I think we're watching the past. Pretty cutscene. There's even nicer ones when we see like the late 90s, early 2000s proper anime movie. It should come up after this. So that Parasite E3 ending. If you go on my YouTube channel, oh, Prince Melkor, I'm exhausted. Can't we slow down? On my YouTube channel, I timestamped the moment where I beat the game, and I immediately go, this game was dog shit. But yeah, the ending for Parasite E3 was atrocious. It really did make me mad. You can hear it in stream, where I'm just like, God above, what did they do? Oh, you got nothing but our help. Just try and get out of here on your own. Silence, Garrett. We are in the presence of the king. You have to serve his majesty. I don't think I've ever seen this intro movie before. Bravo, Fenral Knights. Bravo! Those creatures never had a chance. A surprise attack within the snowstorm. Maybe they're after. You tried to save me. I know you did. And I went in anyway. It's... yeah, to cut like my review of Parasite E3 short, basically, I thought the gameplay was fine, if not very repetitive, but on PSP maybe that's exactly what it's meant to be. But the gameplay on stream, which was 2 streams, it was very dull, and the story was awful throughout. Howdy, cowboys. Hey, you go. You doing well? What a relief, the arch is safe. Oh no, is it a puppet? Oh no, Elmina, your leg. Ha, my nickname is supposed to be the Sword Princess, right? Have you guys ever played a Wild Arms game before? Anyhow, Commander, was the rest of the group? Yes. Oh. Is that Asprillas? Ugh. Oh, what? Ah, who could take down a knight so easily? Greetings, Alhazad. I am the demon Alhazad. Nonsense, the demon was destroyed a long time ago. Shame you didn't see it was happening, but he was already battling enough demons, didn't want that one. That's fair enough. As I said, you can see my reaction on YouTube. I timestamped the moment I just like lose my patience with Parasite E3. I'm here to ask you for an object which you call the Arch. Yes, by all means, go ahead and take it. Just anything you want, please spare my life. Damn, weakling prince. Are you fine as well? Yeah, not doing too bad. It's hot. No, your majesty, you must not do that. Never played this one, but decided after you play through. I'm sorry, all I can give you in return is a painless death. Damn, the prince abandoned us. You have to live with it. Mwahaha. Yeah, I've heard lots of positive things about the Wild Arms. Some of the games are a bit mixed, and this is a remake of their most popular one on the PS2. Garrett, Elmina, get ready. You must escape the Attica's castle. Let everyone of Filgaia know what has happened here. I'll hold them off. You've never seen this Harry Potter movie. Yeah. Oh god, the commander. I'm sure the demon took down the others as well. What happened to that guy that kind of walked away when he got stabbed? Hey, Garrett, you're a bigger coward than I thought. Huh? What are you talking about? What, are you calling me a coward? You have no courage. You can probably think of a way to defeat the demon even now, aren't you? Of course. No matter what it takes, I'll kill that thing. So you call throwing your life away courage? Didn't he just get stabbed in the chest? You will not be able to defeat them yet. I know it's hard to admit. Look at your terrible wound. Ah, it's just a flesh wound. It's not as bad as yours, Elmina. I won't hear of it. You think like fighting an unbeatable enemy is courage? I don't agree with that. And what do you consider the brave thing to do? Hate to interrupt your tender moment, but... Run, Garrett! Oh no, the leg. Oh, it's gonna cost her. You've never heard of this series? See, I bring out all of the good ones. No, Almina, what are you doing? I can't get away with this wound. Open the gate, Almina! You're the one who said wasting a life is not courage. We gain nothing from fighting the demons. He's got a sick sword. I fight to protect something important that I won't gain... Damn it, I missed it. We gain nothing from violence, but I can at least protect what's mine. Protecting something important is not a waste of life. Garrett, I don't want to lose you. Nor are you. Open the gate, Almina. I'll fight with you, Almina. You must tell the world what happened here. Don't worry about me. I have no intention of dying here. I'm the Sword Princess, remember? Besides, the ribbon I wrapped around your arm was expensive. Remember me by it. I can't die until I get that back. There you are. It was not easy finding you. You were the last humans left in the castle. It's your turn to die now. Have courage. Go on, Garrett, and take this memory with you. So I guess Al-Hazad is the final boss. Deliver the ephemeral spirit. I will return the ribbon to you soon. Keep running and don't look back. There's no way out. You are noble and beautiful. Can't you see? My body is trembling with joy. I need to put the pickup lines. I had no idea this game had such a dramatic intro. Almina! Was there a group of demons? A few years later. Damn dramatic intro. Oh. I guess we'll learn about that as we play. I did consider trying to make like some 6 shooters to put on my model. But they didn't look very good, so I settled for the sheriff badge, which you can see is actually physically connected. I rock back and forth. I love how you convert to mohahaha. No B at the end. Mahahava. All good. Yeah. It's my dramatic reading. I do the same to chat as well. If I, for some reason, don't read out precisely what people actually type. That's all like you didn't immediately putting the badge on. No, I love putting the badge on. I like that it bounces on my chain. Flowers have so much to say. If you listen, they told me I would see everyone again. God, I'm voice acting so hard. It's already been 10 minutes. We arrived early, didn't we? It's because my lady rushed me. What? Is being early a bad thing? I love a little bow. He's not blaming you. Anyway, it should be any time now. Look, someone's coming. Speak of the devil. You know, that's a dumb saying. Uncooked spaghetti hair. Are you judging 2004 PS2? Is it? Is it 2004? YouTube game listing should say how old it is. 2003. God, how good is this music, for fuck's sake? This is probably going to be the best soundtrack on the PlayStation 2, I think. Oh, hey, Army. Let me catch my breath. It's not polite to keep a girl waiting. You sure am. If you notice a random at last, we meet again. Nice green. Prologue 1. A boy traveling alone. To be fair, the curly spinny hair has been an anime trope for decades. Yeah. The drill hair. The world has become a wasteland. The beautiful green of the globe has faded gradually to brown. Are you saying you don't have drill hair, Army? Filgaia. This was a time when all game planets and settings were called Gaia something or something Gaia. People have banded together for survival, uniting to fend off the harsh elements and the menace of monsters. Those few who travel the withered world seeking adventure are called wanderers. It reminds you of Brave Fencer Musashi for PlayStation 1. I think that's on my list to play. A young wanderer is staying at Surf Village in the frontier. Though he looks quite young, he is skilled beyond his years. And in all the official game art, he looks like a girl. What is this young wanderer traveling all alone? A Sikh traveling this world all alone. And I apologize if you can hear an ice cream van outside my house. Hey, you can finish up now. Thank you very much. The ranch looks twice as big now that you've cleaned it. Must be a lot of work cleaning a ranch. You wanted to maybe grow out that one haircut where one side is the Skrillex haircut. Oh, hey. Hey, Rogueray. Thank you for the smooch. Where one side is shaved and the other is long, but it's a nightmare to maintain. Yeah, so I can imagine that would be. 8 PM at ice. I think the Skrillex haircut, whether that's the official name, I do think it's cool. I did have a friend who kept it. I think she still got it, but I've not seen her in years. I hired you through our village chief, but I didn't expect you to work so hard. Oh, I still don't know your name. I keep calling you boy. Boy? God of War. Tell me, what's your name? I'm gonna go with the canon one, just because I want to see the whole thing. "8 PM ice cream." I know. But it's 7 PM for me. It's because it's just so warm out. Would I ever cut my hair like that? Like the Skrillex haircut, shaved on the side and go straight over? Nah, my hair doesn't grow long enough. It goes really, really, really curly, like a sheep's... like a sheep coat. What do you call that? Sheep's wool. There we go. And so it just goes curly. It doesn't go long. And so I ended up just shaving it off before then. Yes, ice cream. Meh. That's my bar. I don't know how good ice cream is anymore. I enjoyed it as a kid, but as today, I don't know. Okay. Then Rudy is what I'll call you. That's a good, strong name. Sheep's in the chat. We'll be falling asleep if I count them. You're a great guy, Rudy. To be fair, the massive Corn fan getting Skrillex haircut seems fair. The ice cream truck ice cream, but it's pretty pricey though. In England, we used to have ice cream called Mr. Whippy. I still see the name around, but I don't think Mr. Whippy himself is around anymore. So I'm a bit iffy on whether it's good ice cream or not. You have the power and you have power and a tireless work ethic. Best of all, you took care of my horses, as though you understand their feelings. Do I get a horse later in the game? Why don't you stay in this village and work for us? I'm kidding. I know you're a wanderer. Yeah. If chat is good, I'll buy you an ice cream with a flake in. Here is the payment for your time. It's not much, but it's all I can afford. I imagine you can get flakes abroad. And flakes isn't just like a British thing. Mr. Whippy seems like your kind of guy. Meet him in a dark alley. Say hello to the village chief for me. You don't have ice cream vans in Serbia. What do you have instead? Like hot noodle vans. Mr. Nosy Bonk, UK no funny names. Yep. Until you said that, I didn't realize Mr. Whiffy could be a weird name. That's quite a name. You mean Sprinkles? You love Sprinkles. I can give you Sprinkles, that strawberry ice cream sauce they put, and a flake. That was always my favorite. So the Mr. Whippy ice cream. God, this cowboy stream's gone off on a tangent. The Mr. Whippy ice cream, it's kind of like soft serve, if that makes sense. Like soft serve ice cream in a cone. Thank you very much for your work today. I'll ask for your help again, I am sure. Look at that horse, like shaking its head. Ooh. I can't do a good horse noise. That's not in my repertoire. Wanderers handle plain chores like working at the pasture and taking care of horses. I thought you wanted to do rough work like fighting monsters and hunting. Though you are still young. You live like this on purpose? That's great. Oh, and what? See, look, I have to walk, but look at this sprint animation. And I'm pressing in all the directional buttons. So when I press X, I only sprint forward. There's no controlling the sprint. It's definitely an old school game decision choice. Oh, can I pet the dog? Oh no, I can mimic petting the dog by spamming sprint. Oh, it's a memory bird. Oh yeah, let's save. Oh, so we use parrots to save in this game. I'm gonna drop a save state, just because I'm already knee deep. What's funny? Yeah, no vans that pass by basically anything. Ice cream doesn't come to you, you have to go out and buy it. I guess Serbia is way colder than the United Kingdom, at least most of the year. This village is desolate now, but it was once sold an effective medicinal herb from a berry cave west of here. The name of the herb was Holy Berry. It had an amazing power to heal any wounds immediately. The cave was sealed by a village chief and it has become a dangerous place full of nasty monsters. Oh, you like the physics actually? It doesn't stop instantly. Yeah, I suppose it's cool that it kind of like glides along the floor. Serbia is colder than the United Kingdom all of the year. I wouldn't be surprised. This village will become rich someday if you can harvest holy berries again. Yeah, it's kind of like when I sprint, I've got like ice skates. And I can like do like sick turns. I assume there's gonna be like some weird platforming at some point if you've got this kind of ability. Oh, let's go check out the dog kennels. I've worked for 20 years in this village. The time needed for plants to bud has been getting longer and longer after each year. I hear from others of the same thing happening to other villages. The rumor that this entire world is heading towards destruction may not be a false rumor after all. Yeah, so what you'll notice is there shouldn't be a stream delay. So Twitch is now much snappier to respond. Unfortunately, YouTube has not changed, and I don't understand why. The minestrone in the pot is cooked with large chunks of vegetables. I've not had minestrone in years. Hell no, it's 27 degrees right now. Normally it's around 35 in summer, sometimes over 40. Wow, so you get much hotter than we do in England, and probably much colder. Maybe you just don't have the culture of ice cream vans. My son Tony is a very mischievous boy. I've not seen him since this morning. But that's no surprise. Not with a boy as mischievous as him. I can't really keep my eyes on him. I'm forced to stay home with my injury. I'm worried that he might make trouble for others without my knowledge. I wonder if we can cure him later. Zephyr of Hope. It's the title. Would you like to read it? Sure. A balmy breeze from the west is said to bring prosperity. The name of the wind is hope. People forget long ago that they hold the power to renew the dried up earth. People's hearts can change the world, but if you would change the world, you must first let hope change your head. Oh, a nice little motivational text. Yeah, exactly, yeah, you get much colder and much warmer. You're gonna have to send us pictures, Army, if you've adopted the heat by just wearing your nightgown. It's fluffy. Thank you for your hard work. Do you know about holy berries? Yes. They heal me. Really? That's not fun at all. I was waiting for you to finish work, but I wanted to tell you about it. Well, I have spent a couple of weeks in the village. Yeah, when I get hot, I normally just like wear shorts. And when I'm streaming, because I always get hot when I'm streaming, even if it's freezing out, I just wear like an old football shirt that's like three or four times too large. And my window's open. Chat is delayed because YouTube are peasants. One day, chat, we'll see. Hello, Rudy. It's getting difficult to cultivate wheat, which is how we make our money. The soil is losing its fertility. I read a book that said the reason the land was ruined is that long ago there was a battle with monsters. The book said many scary things. I tried taking the story with a grain of salt, but had to stop reading in the middle of it. If you're interested, you can read it. It's called The World Moves to Wilderness. Look for in the bookcase upstairs. And I don't know why the YouTube chat is more delayed than Twitch. Maybe it's maybe if my channel was bigger, I'd get like better response time. Free ventilation with the shirt. Oh, revive fruit. That would come in handy when I inevitably mess up combat. Yeah, the football shirt's just good because it's sportswear, so it's like got, in the marketing when they do sportswear, it's like tactical mesh ventilation, and it's just a fucking t-shirt with holes in. The world moves to the wilderness. Would you like to read it? How our world became a wasteland. Long ago, our world, Filgaia, was a world filled with green. Our world became a wasteland because of a great battle fought over 1,000 years ago. The destruction was done by alien invaders who we now call demons. Humans, Elwi? I'm gonna go with Elwi. Guardians and all the inhabitants of the world banded together and fought bravely in defense of Filgaia. Alas, the impact of the war was tremendous. Many people were killed. Filgaia itself was left in ruins. In the final battle, a destructive power came into our hands. This power was Arm. It is said that this power originally came from the demons. In the end, Filgaia was victorious, but the price was steep. Thanks to Arm, the world lay in ruins. The Guardians of Filgaia lost the power they once had to hold the world together. The Elwi disappeared, and no one knows where. And the humans, saddened by the devastation, sealed away forever the destructive power of Arm. It had destroyed as much as it had protected. The once flourishing civilization of Filgaia was now lost. Since then, demons, guardians, Elwi, and the Arm were hardly ever seen again, and Filgaia now is but a barren wasteland. Oh, hang on, there's something in the barrels? Or was that just the book? I think that was the book. Elwi? Elves? Maybe they couldn't use the word elf due to copyrights. Chat, is this real? Nah, you're hallucinating. It's like in Dungeons and Dragons where they can't use the word hobbit, they've got to use halflings. Let me grab a drink. So much reading. Hello, Rudy. You seem to be settling in well. I understand that the horses are thriving under your care. There must be something I can give you to show our gratitude. The world is decaying, Rudy. Even here in Surf Village. Once this village benefited from the herb we collected from the berry cave west of the village. But that was long ago. Forgive me, Rudy, sometimes an old man's mind wanders. In the storage area next to this room, you'll find our supply of bombs. We use them to explore the berry cave. Please take them. They're worthless to the village now, but they might be useful to you. I gotta pick up some weapons of mass destruction. Obtain tool bomb. The bomb can be set at your feet by pressing square. After setting it and allowing time to pass, it breaks items such as a wooden box or rock. Also, if you set bombs close to each other, they explode at the same time and can destroy obstacles in a wide area. Oh, Bomberman! I have actually played... Oh, this is a wild tangent. Have you guys ever played the Bomberman like RPG that was on the Game Boy Advance? I remember playing it as a kid. And like it was one of the most difficult games I'd ever played because the story was pulling me in. I was invested, but I got to a point of where I think I was like 3/4 through the game, and I got stuck in a cave, and I couldn't get out of the cave, and I had no other save point, and so I couldn't beat the game. But I don't know, my memory's so patchy of it. I bet now if I was to play that game, I'd beat it in like 4 hours. But as a kid, it was like one of the longest games I'd ever played. Okay, let's drop a bomb. 2 bombs? Ugh. Village Chief, Mr. Tallman, we've got a serious problem. It's alright. Please continue. Tell me what happened. It's Tony. He broke the village ban. He went to the berry cave. What? Why would you do something so foolish? What should we do? The berry cave used to be the source of a great medicinal herb, but now it's just a den of monsters. I don't know what we should do. In any case, keep it a secret for now. We're gonna bury the bodies under the house. I'll explain it to the villagers later. You don't want to start a panic. Played it as a kid? Damn you old. This goes for you too. You shouldn't tell anyone about Tony breaking the village ban. We don't need anyone here running off and playing hero. We need to come up with a plan. What year did that Bomberman RPG game come out? I remember reviews being like really mixed on it. I can't, for the life of me, I could barely remember it. Let's have a quick Google whilst we're here. So was it Bomberman RPG on GBA? It's Game Boy Advance. Yeah, Bomberman Tournament. Was that it? The box art looks like that's what it should be. I'll have to research that later. I'm unlikely to play it on stream. You're older, so relax. What year did it come out? Let me. Bomberman RPG and GB release date. What year did it come out? I absolutely did not play it when it first came out. It was released in 2001 in Europe. Well, basically 2002 to go like after Christmas. I think I probably played it like a year or two after. It's one of the very first. Let me save. One of the very first like RPG games I played, and wasn't very successful since I didn't beat it. Is there something in this grass? Oh, I'm glad I can. Oh, it just takes me to the ranch. Oh, okay. I'm glad I can like rub against these walls and still sprint to some extent. We're gonna hear the best song in the game now. We're gonna be jamming out. Da-da-da. This is the song called Filgaia, which is the overworld theme. It's an absolute banger. Like, all the music in this game is fantastic, but this song is the best one. Listen to how epic it is. And it's got like that western feel and vibe because it's in like a gallop. You can hear like the drums. Ah, so good. The search system seeks undiscovered towns, caves, and so forth. Press the square button to use its radar. Discovered locations are shown as symbols on the screen and may be entered by facing the place and pressing the X button. Ba-ba. It needs like a whip crack, you know, like to finish that section off. Tony appears to have headed for the berry cave to the west of Surf Village. Use the search system to find the berry cave. So at least I've got north and south at the top of the screen. New channel, the Void Dances. Yeah, in combination with my reaction channel. A new video went up on that today where I react to crazy Japanese game shows. The best clip in that is where there's a guy and his this contest is he's got to throw a frozen pizza into a microwave across the street, and he's like on like the 3rd floor. It's actually a really good throw. If you watch the video, you can see me completely like pog out. Did the village chief speak with you? If he has, then you already know. I still can't believe it. I hope Tony is alright. If I turn my back for 1 second. Under Allah, all who live in Surf Village are prohibited from going into this cave. What should we do? Well, I'm not a citizen of Surf Village, I'm just a wanderer, so I can go in. Bingo! I got it, you're not from our village, right? Therefore, you're not bound by our rules. Will you risk your life and go into the cave? Please find Tony and bring him back to us. Oh, it's much too dangerous to accept. Let's end the stream. Now let's enter the berry cave and rescue Tony. Thank you and forever in your debt. This is an advance payment of your reward, so please take it. Lucky card. Obtain party item Migrant Seal. Mr. Stick was a show that Japan made. What is that? Hold on, let's have a quick Google. Mr. Stick, Japan. TuneCore? It's a brand focused on providing products for just men's addresses and concerns. Isn't it just a pen? I'll have to have a proper look at that later. What the hell? You recently got back into Sailor Moon. I've never watched, well actually I've seen like the very first episode of Sailor Moon, but I've always kind of wanted to watch a little bit more, but it seems like there's so many episodes. I always watch the City Pop compilation videos on YouTube. You know, it's like the music from Sailor Moon but slowed down. You now have one Migrant Seal, and the encounter cancel system is available. When ENC senses a monster, an exclamation mark appears. Press the circle button when you see the exclamation point on the screen to avoid battle. It's quite useful when you're in a hurry. Good, because the encounter rate in this game is atrocious. There's no escaping a battle once it starts. Remember that once you avoid a battle, your ENC gauge decreases. Make sure to be careful. Igor actually watched Sailor Moon. Don't tell anyone. It was an irritating stick. Never mind. Was it like the old Microsoft Word paperclip? Hey, I see you're writing a letter. I used to be able to do that impression really well. At night, you can hear his nails screeching on the cave walls. We don't even know what inside the cave looks like anymore because of that thing. I know it's right of us to ask you, but please, if you could, rescue Tony. Let's save state. Da, 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 da. If you've ever watched a video of the completionist, then you would have heard this theme before. Let me take a drink. Then you would have heard this theme before as his like he uses this theme to do to give his completionist rating of whether you should complete the game, or you should beat the game, or you should finish it, or return it. I know he's a controversial figure after he stole all that money from charity. What a sentence. But I did used to watch a lot of his videos until, you know, all of the thieving. Damn, this game has so many new systems and tools. I know they went hard on this game. But what first? You know, the show is basically you know Dr. Bibber, but he's bigger, and if you touch the edges, you get shocked with high voltage. Japan weird. Yeah, Japan is very weird. whenever you see the clips of the game shows, like I said, like literally on my React channel, if you used to watch it, upon discovery, you learn that all of those weird game shows, like the guy who bites that door handle and it's actually cake, even though it looks super like a door handle. All those Japanese game shows, they're filmed for like 6 episodes and then they never do that joke again. So on the reaction video that I did, there's one of where the guys get... Oh, I can drop some bombs here. Where guys have to do Japanese tongue twisters, and if they get the tongue twister wrong, then they get slapped in the nuts by a nut slapping machine. And it's like... For someone to be on that game show, they applied. They must have done like an audition, and then when they found out what they were actually asked to do, they then agreed. So like, you know, JP bros are definitely one of a kind. I've never done that shock game. I've never had... Oh, what the f... Did I just fall off the edge of the map? Okay, I will bomb these crates eventually, guys. I told you the encounter rate was pretty tasty. Do you remember like YouTube, like probably like over 10 years ago, where the only content on YouTube was like... Oh, so I can use the force ability, which is like a special attack. Like on YouTube, like 10 years ago, the only video content was like prank content and you just couldn't get away from it. Thankfully, we're not there anymore because that was an awful time on YouTube. Though frankly, I think I preferred the prank content over like the era of hideously ugly thumbnails just to get like people to click on them. Oh, holy berry! Yeah, so my ENC, if I press that, then it lets me escape combat. I probably need combat this early on just to grind some levels. Da, 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 da. The enemy design is pretty cool. We've got some goblins. We've got this weird dragon thing. We know it's a dragon because it breathes fire. Forced level up. You're implying modern YouTube is better. Is it? I don't know. I think YouTube of like 3 or 4 years ago is probably peak. But then like everyone probably says that. I don't know, my non-streaming YouTube account, my private YouTube account, has existed since like 2010. So I think the algorithm now and like what I get served is pretty stuff that I actually watch. And that is mostly like history, war, other VTuber Hololive content. I do watch some music stuff. I watch Rob Scallon for the guitar stuff. I watch Andrew Huang for like general music stuff. I used to watch a lot of Linus Tech Tips, but I kind of just got sick of their whole thing, and now I only watch like Gamers Nexus. It's the dragon from Star Wars. What's he doing all the way from Tatooine? The crate dragons? Every stream we've got to mention how good Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic is. And now is that time. It is a great game. But I know that people can't... If you're playing it for the first time today, I understand why you'd be like, this game's bad. But I love it. I always will. I probably won't stream it because I just like to do those games on my own. Particularly the second game. The second game is the best. You watch nerd stuff, so of course there's at least 4 Outrage Merchants vids in it. Oh, you hate it. I actually don't get recommended any of that stuff. Like, I don't get recommended like any political stuff anymore. I don't even get Asmongold coming up in my stuff. Or like, what is it? Penguins, Charlie, whatever his fucking name is. Those people just don't exist in my YouTube algorithm. Which I'm grateful for. They announced a remake of it. Yeah. So there is so I've been following this closely. There is a remake. Oh, a glimmering crystal of spirit. When you pick up orange gems, your vitality gauge replenishes by 10%. I guess that's my HP. Why is the encounter rate so low here? It should be way higher. He's cursing me. Yeah, they announced a remake of Knights of the Old Republic, but it's in development hell for some unknown reason. Because it's by Saber Interactive. I don't know. I think they're going to screw it up even when it does come out anyway. So, can we trade recommends? I think you just have to be very ardent in saying not interested in channel, not interested in channel, not interested in channel. And eventually it gives you decent recommendations on YouTube. Yeah, don't get me wrong, I still like every so often I get like weird recommendations, but no, vitality and HP are separate things here. Oh, so it is. How does that work? How is my HP and vitality different? Why is my vitality a percentage? What the fuck does that mean? I'm already level 4, so... You can see here the battle end screen. Yeah, what does vitality do? Is that part of my... recovery? Removal of the sound is punishable by law. Can I blow it up? I forgot that... Hang on, what's this way? Oh, no. Okay, yes, I actually have to go... Hang on. Is that a chest? How the flip do I get there? I think it's only a heal berry. I actually did this bit when I played this game years ago. And I think it's just a berry. I probably don't need it. We'll go for progress. I spent half the stream reading the books in this game. I noticed when you level up, your HP increases but vitality decreases. Huh. Maybe we'll work it out as stream goes on. Not hopeful though. So assuming you have to rest or something. Maybe. I don't remember that mechanic to be honest, but it'd be nice to make the old one run in hardware because the first one likes to die in Steam a lot. Does it? I've had nothing but flawless work running Star Wars Knights of the Republic 1 and 2. I've had no issues ever. Well, that's not true. I probably have done, but it's definitely a game of where if it's not working, I'm gonna make it work. I feel I've talked about like some of my favorite games, but haven't explicitly said what they are. So for me, Star Wars Knights of the Republic 1 and 2 are some of the best games ever made, in my opinion. As is the original Octopath Traveler. I like the second one as well a lot. Bravely Default is one of my favorite games. Call of Duty 4 is probably like my favorite shooter multiplayer. Oh, no, not auto battle, please. I'm sure I've got many other favorite games. I'm just, Parasite Eve 1, I'm just forgetting them at the moment. You have to tell me what you guys' favorite games are. To see if I played them or if I should add them to the list. If they're not already on there. Can I go up here? Oh, secret? Yeah, I think there is resting, because when we talked to that maiden at the beginning, or the mayor's wife, I guess, not maiden, matron, she did offer us to rest. So I guess that's like, maybe like a level up boost? Mine's the Shadow of games, like Shadow of Colossus. Oh, you mean the... My god, do you mean Shadow of Colossus? Oh, no, you mean the Lord of the Rings games, right? Because they were going to work on the Wonder Woman stuff with the Nemesis system that they copyrighted like dicks. There is an element of all JRPGs revolve down to I spam X. Which I'm not like... I know that's a JRPG meme, but I don't take it that seriously. When my vitality reaches maximum, is that when I level up? Mysterious cloudy gem. Pick up white gems to restore 1 unit of your E and C gauge. The Middle Earth ones. Yeah, the Lord of the Ring ones. I played the first one and beat it? Question mark. I think I did. Oh, I have the fire flower from Mario. You pick up small flower. I didn't play the second one because they did a bunch of like microtransaction stuff, didn't they? And I was like, okay, well, I won't give you my money any longer. Press X while next to a ladder and the character will grab the ladder. After you grab the ladder, use the left analog to climb up or down. Just in case I didn't know how to use a ladder. You're so hyped for that Wonder Woman game as well. PC games for fun except Suicide Squad. Oh, did you actually play that? I know that bombed. I watched gameplay and some footage of Suicide Squad. And I was like, this is bad stuff. I mean, the game looked great, the cinematics looked great, but the gameplay was just the absolute worst. They're already on your list. Parasite Eve, Legend of Dragoon, Chrono Trigger, 7 Saga, Digimon, and Silent Bomber. Yeah. Many more. Yeah, most of them are on the list. All are retro. What's you guys' favourite modern game then? Because I would say the best game that I played last year that was modern was Black Myth Wukong. But then I also didn't play many other modern games last year because I didn't think there's anything that good came out. The player can use 1 Gimel coin to save data, even in places where there is no memory bird. Also, if the player loses a battle, they can use a Gimel coin to choose whether they want to continue without losing stats. Honestly, with quick save, I can probably never spend them. I like the idea of redoing battles semi for free though. Because if you get like absolutely caught out unawares, you've not lost all that progress. It is nice in these older games. Yeah, I'm fairly confident the best game I'd have played this year is going to be Parasite Eve 1. And probably the best modern game is probably going to be Stellar Blade or the new Silent Hill. It's kind of boring. Most people got mad because Batman loses. Batman fans for another day. You just kind of didn't like the microtransactions at high price point. Yep. I was reading chat and I fell off the edge. That's I just did it a second time. That's probably why they made the sprint so awkward. Just to like do this. I'll be more patient. Hitman is probably your favorite newest one. Yeah, you do seem a big fan of the Hitman games. The only liked his control, and it reminded me of P. Yeah. As soon as you said that, I was like, oh yeah. I haven't played Control though. I was kind of a bit disinterested in it. Jedi Fallen Order was also fun, even though you played on lowest setting. I still could not play Jedi Fallen Order. When I bought it on sale like 70% off, it still won't fucking run. And it's like, oh, screw it then. I'm just never going to play that game. Fuck you, EA. That's it, chat. Continue spamming. You went to buy Star Wars Outlaws and your Mythic Legion's action figure brain awoke. Honestly, I don't think you would have missed out at all. I heard that... What am I stuck on? Oh, damn it. I heard that the Star Wars Outlaws was absolute trash. Well, I guess average. I mean, I'd still call it trash because it's modern Star Wars. Oh, hang on. I can rotate the camera. Why don't I just do that? And now you buy all from AliExpress. I've never purchased anything from them ever. I'd be interested in seeing you guys' figure collections. If you want to take pictures. Up to you how you want to send them to me. Well, that's Twitter, Instagram, Discord, whichever. On my Discord, Galuda, who you might have seen occasionally, he shared a picture of his collection, and it was absolutely huge. I think he had the original Parasite Eve as well. Oh, I'm all turned around now. Shoot. Is this where I came from? Who knows? The funny part is he wanted to play it in English, change the language, and then EA decided to do an EA and turn the entire audio off. Why did it default to German for you or something like that? Looked at the gameplay of Outlaws and it looked fun to you. I looked at the gameplay of Outlaws and thought it looked pretty boring. I felt it was pretty stale for what it could have been. I don't know, I'm extremely hard to please with Star Wars now. I used to be very open, but after Disney Star Wars, the standards have gone way higher because they made the standards way lower. Beat pics, what the hell? Nah, you can keep them. It's funny, I'll probably get asked for them at some point. You don't actually have any figures. Should I? Nah. It's up to you. I'm not a figure collector either, to be honest. I think the reason I never really got into collecting figures is because my cousin went really hard into like Warhammer, and he was just spending all his money on it, which is, you know, people can do whatever they want. But it definitely took over his life, and so that kind of made me almost like an anti-collector. It got negative press because it's another Assassin's Creed by Unity that does it at Unity, meaning super stupid edition and skin packs before fixing bugs. Yeah, and it's just, oh, hang on, no, I've really gone back to front. Shoot. Can I get on this? Okay, no, so I'm locked out. I should probably try rotating the camera a little bit more. Don't go down the figure rabbit hole. Stay away. Yeah, it's a very expensive hobby. I get it's fun. The Mythic Legion ones, you don't pay, do you? They come like pre-painted and stuff like that. I'd certainly be less interested in doing any painting. I'd rather just have the figures. I think the cool thing about the Warhammer stuff is that you do get to play with them. You know, they're... Fucking hell, I'm just going in a big circle. Is that they're part of like a whole game that you can play. It's true, you probably wouldn't be able to stop buying them. Yeah, it's a slippery slope. Particularly like with Warhammer, you... If you buy one figure, well, that's not an army. So then you probably go off and buy a full army. And then you're like, oh, well, actually, I'm actually quite interested in, you know, this army over time. So you just get, you know, more and more and more. Okay, this seems to be the direction I gotta go then. But no, it's not, because this is the... Am I out of bombs? No. Huh. Am I just going in circles? Yeah, your first one arrived today is based on Dracula and Hordak from Motu. Pretty cool. We need imagery and pictures. Is this where I'm supposed to go? Maybe I place a bomb here. Is that what? This seems to be where I go. Army mentioned. I'm actually going to be playing a Total War game, Total War Sparta. It's Total War Rome 2, but I bought the Spartan DLC because it was on super sale. So I'll be playing that, I think, on Saturday. I might do it tomorrow, we'll see how I feel. I'd ideally like to name my armies after chat, but unfortunately it doesn't allow it. He's called Dragul, you can look him up. Let's have a quick look. Dragul. I assume I'm pronouncing his name the correct way. He does look cool. He's got a cool shield. Let's just say the Mythic Legion's main villains are the Four Horsemen of the Apocalypse, and the villain part of your brain had been triggered afterwards. She likes bad guys, chat. Keep people keeping your names Fifth and Army. It's just a Yu-Gi-Oh card for the first 4 letters. Yeah, I remember I made that when you first came in. I'm absolutely all lost as direction I'm supposed to go. Da, 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 da. ENC gauge can't cancel encounter. That's fine. Yeah, there's no other like big games I'm excited for this year. I mean, like Stellar Blade was probably it. And I think Stellar Blade is good. I don't think it's necessarily like amazing. It keeps my room very warm. I'll tell you that. But there's no other like AAA game that I'm even remotely interested in, to be honest. Just joking. Gotta troll Army about her army name. We'll have to joke about how we pronounce Igor's last name again. Damn, I'm absolutely racing through all these levels. Damn, this guy Dragul looks sick. He reminds me of a samurai. He did look cool. They're not that expensive, the Mythic Legion characters, when I looked at them. I think it was last week. Shoot! Fuck. Keep falling off the edge. I'm just gonna have to... It kind of feels like I'm... Oh, son of a... God, I keep getting impatient as he just runs me off the edge. Some of them are based off He-Man characters, including him. I had no idea about that. I used to watch... obviously, I'm way too young for the original He-Man cartoons. But I did used to catch them as like reruns, because I used to put them on like super early in the morning in England. And so I have seen like episodes of He-Man, but I was too young to like comprehend the story. Hey, you never troll. You want to break your tongue, you can try. You've given me the phonetic version before, and I didn't do very well. Drimichibek. I feel like I have gone in the completely like wrong direction. It feels like I'm almost missing something, but I don't know what. It's expensive for you, broke ass. Also, the older ones fetch a very high price online. I think all models do. The Famine, for example, is like 250. Damn. Yeah, games where you can fall is a pain in the ass. It kind of serves no purpose, doesn't it? Particularly with like this sprint mechanic. I remember being lost in this cave originally. I'm just gonna try and like go back to the beginning. No. He-Man is early YouTube for you. Because retro action figures reviews are very popular by then. I do kind of remember that being a thing. Maybe I have to go all the way up there. Yeah, there used to be like unboxing old figures used to be very popular. I remember people buying and eating, you know, military rations like MREs and doing reviews for those. That was very popular for a time. What else has been popular on YouTube? The ones of where they like restore like old game consoles or like old typewriters and they're all really rusty and stuff. That used to be a big thing as well. And walk to the edge of a road or cliff, the character may pause to be balancing on the edge. Just X and they'll jump off. Fall in love with the game. B2 fall in love in the game. Ashens? I have no idea. Got the heal berry. Okay, so this is absolutely the beginning of the dungeon. Let's save state. And then I'm probably gonna... Unfortunately, I can't turn off encounters. I'm gonna be so roided by the end. I come across the final boss of this. Okay, so this is the only way forward. Where can I go from here? I'm probably not rotating the camera enough, and that's what's been screwing me. Da-na-na. Yeah, I don't really know what else is coming out this year. I suppose for Silent Hill, I'm excited for, but also dreading at the same time. I'm excited because it's a new Silent Hill game, but I'm dreading it because I think it's going to be really scary. And I haven't played like a modern horror game ever. I've only played the retro stuff. I'm tempted to do... Oh, okay, and I immediately fall off. I'm tempted to do Resident Evil 1 sometime soon. Mostly because you got RE9 coming out. Which again is probably like really scary. But it'd be nice to like do the original Resident Evils. I think it's up to like what, Resident Evil 4 are the good ones? Up to like 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know if 5 is any good. Probably, I think 5 and 6 are the bad ones, right? And then 7 it gets good again. Okay, focus. So we go through this one where the 2 crates are. I can't go up here. Okay, so there's 3 boxes. Oh no, I need to go where the sign is then, I guess. Play it in VR. I do have the original Oculus Rift, but I've not used it in years. It's one of those things of where I actually had a look at the... Before I kind of put it away into storage, I think I'd actually spend maybe about 50 hours in VR total, which I think is pretty good, you know, for the price of the Oculus Rift, and then I played it for so long. Watch out, the ladder is unsteady, do not hit it. Son of a bitch. So I just missed that sign. Save. Fucking hell. Wasted half an hour running around this fucking cave. Yeah, so I had the Oculus Rift. I did put a number of hours into it. I probably spent the most hours playing Beat Saber and Box VR, which is like the boxing rhythm game. I played the Star Wars demo one pretty often. I played the, what is it, Katana Slicer or something, where you slice fruit, you know, like the old Fruit Ninja game. I played that like a fair bit. Any of the sword stuff, I put the hours in. But I played a few of the shooter ones. I don't know, it just was never... VR is fun and cool, but because you have to stand in place. And that's what ruins VR, in my opinion. Is that you have to stand in place and you have to like teleport over. Because if you move by normal joystick, you just want to throw up. It's not supposed to be a bridge. A ladder turned bridge. That'd be the kind of thing of where you'd be looking at a guidebook back in the day, for sure. Or game facts, I guess. Good old game facts. Actually, I do have game facts open in a browser tab in case I get like super stuck. Just because it is one of those like older games of where sometimes they'll extend game time by like making something super convoluted. Oh, cinematic. It's Tony. He's so happy to see us. Look at him. It's you. Why are you here? Will you help me? For money. Da, 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 da. Da, da, da. I've also never played the Mother games. Those are something I've always been interested in. I think those would be fun to stream because because some people are like, there's a really strong cult following for that. Are you screaming slamming to your TV like many people do? I do have a few dents on my desk where I slammed my fist into the desk because I was playing in VR. I also smashed the controllers into my radiator once as well. I came here searching for something that will heal my father's wounds. I heard there's a herb hidden deep within this cave that can heal any injury. I'm stuck, I don't know what to do because that huge rock is blocking my progress. Oh, stand back, son. I've got demolitions. Oh, maybe I have to search it? It seems like the wall would break into pieces if it received a series of impacts. Well, I did... Okay, I have to trigger it by pressing X on the stone. You're awesome, you broke such a huge rock. Now's the time to be impressed. I must continue looking for the medicinal herb. My father is counting on me. Let's save. Oh, and I can smell barbecue outside. It's one of the best smells. Unlike the sweaty smell you get from playing in VR. Like, and every time you take the Oculus Rift off, you pop the whole, like, glasses area of your face is just dripping with sweat. I heard the Meta Quest 2 or whatever the hell it's called is actually pretty good value. But again, that's partly because it's wireless, right? The original Oculus was like so many wires. That was definitely the worst part, for sure. That and the cost. Thank you so very much. My father will die without a holy berry. He's got to get better. He's just gotta. I should be going. I've got to get back and kill my father. Oh, is there no big boss? Oh, here we go. We disturbed the sacramental holy berry site. We pissed off the Deku tree. Versus the ice cream, now it's barbecue. Obviously, barbecue in itself is great, but when you put corn on the cob on a barbecue, that is the best way to have corn. Oh, is the sinkhole opening up? Or is this just the emulator glitching? I think it's emulation glitch. I'll protect you, Tony. Yeah, another thing I noticed about streaming between YouTube and Twitch is that Twitch actually has a clearer image, but it's the same bitrate going to both platforms, so that's a weird one. Twitch actually looks a bit nicer than YouTube, whereas you'd think YouTube would look better. It's the village chief. Holly Berry. I love that actress. At least the holy berries look like raspberries as well. She was an actress who was quite popular for a time, and then didn't she do like Batwoman or something like that? And she kind of just fell off the face of the earth. Well now, why do you always have to act so impulsively? I'm very sorry. I'm talking like a Joey from Yu-Gi-Oh! But I wanted to heal my father, that's why I had to look for a holy berry. Didn't you think of the possibility of you getting hurt, or worse? Tony is back safe because of you. Thank you. Arr. Emulator? Sir, we only play on original hardware. I don't think I've ever done that. An earthquake and a heroic rescue on the same day? Tell me, did you find any holy berries? I found the one that matched the description. The others were all wilted. Look, here it is. I've actually been playing Age of Empires 2 off of stream for fun. And I've actually been having a ton of fun with it. You know, definitely a classic game. Yeah, she was Catwoman. I don't think I ever saw the movie. I probably only saw bits. Chief, we might be able to harvest those berries again. If that's the case, it's all because of Tony and Rudy's work. If they didn't go deep into the cave, we wouldn't know this holy berry existed. In any case, the most important thing is that they came back safely. Let's go discuss this back at the village. Yeah, let's get out of the monster-infested tunnel. So we've definitely disturbed something. Oh, not the dog! Take the humans, leave the dog! No! Damn it. What is that thing? That was a monster trapped in the berry cave in ancient times. Can this be it? Hopefully the dog is safe. Jeez Louise. Big combat time. It's a cool boss design. You were speaking of dragons earlier. Oh, he counterattacks. Oh, nice dodge. Your PS1 actually still works even after 25 years. Built like a tank, that's why. Rudy can use the force ability, lock on. Lock on improves the power of attacks and hits the target more accurately by using with shot or cartridge. However, while lock on is in use, you are likely to get hit from your opponent depending on the situation. You should prioritize your attack, your action of attack or recovery. Let's go straight for a force lock on. Honestly, I bet my GameCube still works. My N64 probably still works perfectly. That's your new pet. Congrats. What do we call him? I think we should name him Igor. We had to kind of, this boss fight, we had to kind of slapping each other, but I'll forgive it. It's the very first one. Force level up. Oh, I need to defend so I can reload. I don't feel the boss theme is all that strong compared to like some of the other banger songs. Nah, it's just a demon. I would like to play... have you ever played XCOM? The XCOM games like XCOM Enemy Unknown or XCOM 2? I'd like to play those games and name the characters after chat. That's definitely something I want to do soon-ish. Igor doesn't want to be the pet. Okay, I should do another force shot. I think I'm already too high level for this. Just like rope-a-doping this demon. Fucking hell, now I have to reload again. Damn it. Poor Igor, always portrayed as a monster. Cancelable? Inertia cancel. I don't know what that was about, but I pressed the button. Oh, did we wreck him? Back to the abyss. Flame of Ulnil will not avail you. That's my Gandalf impression. I smote him against the mountain. Oh, my vitality regains my HP, so the more battles I win, my vitality increases, so at the end of every battle I can regain HP. Then again, free pets plus food plus no bills sounds good. Sign me up. The day in the life of a cat. Cats have easily the best life, same as dogs. It's just amazing he beat up such a huge monster. What's the matter? They discovered I use an arm, which makes me a pariah. I get kicked out of Surf Village now. My nose just cloned. What the hell, dude? Your power might cause grave misfortune to this village. I knew it. Your arm. The legends speak of it. It's been forbidden here for 1,000 years. An unholy, destructive power. Why did you bring such a dangerous power to our village? It terrifies me to even think of having such a thing used in our peaceful village. Now I see. The earthquake we had is caused because you used the arm. If it is true, I am very convinced. It's because of your arm the monster in the cave came back to life. It's not true. He can't be. Because he used his power, he saved me. You may be able to deceive Tony, but you can't fool us any longer. Stop it. All of you, stop. Now isn't the time for tempestuous debate. Rudy, thank you for rescuing Tony. So a western setting with a mythical hero and an arm that's seen as a monster. Vash, is that you? Trigun reference. This is probably heavily inspired by Trigun. So I love the original Trigun movie. I think the original Trigun anime is fine. I think the new Trigun where it's all like 3D, I think that looks awful. You're right, you should just let them get unalived. However, the danger you brought to our village and the carelessness used in the berry cave is unacceptable. In our village, we respect peace, and a hazard like your arm is prohibited. Under our law, you must allow us time to decide your fate in this village. Do you have any objections? I object! Objection! Nah, we'll let them decide. I'm glad that you respect my decision. I will do my best to reach a verdict that everyone can agree on. I will go back to Surf Village now. I cannot make a decision here. I like his outfit. You know it's made of tweed. Hey, the dog's okay. Arr. He used his powers to protect. Now people fear and avoid him. He did not want such a power, but this destructive might is his, for he possesses the forbidden arm. Unaware of his inherent strength, he wanders the wasteland, seeking his place in the world. Prologue complete. Oh, Prologue 2, Treasure Hunter. This is like the rogue. I like how we got like a picture of some like random ruins. Oh, got a jivey song now. Let me save state. Oh, I remember. The characters have different abilities and you traverse the dungeons by using a combination of all their abilities. Human language speaking mouse. I can't be a 2000s game without having like a companion that is like a mouse or a bird that's like, you know, a symbol for the party. Does this one also have a lady that can stop time and then gets harassed by the main character? Trigun is weird. We do get a powerful female mage. The doggo's possessed now. I don't think we see the dog again, unfortunately. These are the ruins of memory? How much money did you pay for the information on this dump? Huh? What handpan? You know this place? Oh, I got them there. Ah, I have to do a Different voices. I can't believe that you don't. I can't believe that you don't. These ruins are rather famous. You believe someone's lie. Again. Shut up. My gut is telling me that something good is going to come from this place. Huh. I'm obviously the intellectual one. I don't share your optimism. A better name for this would be the previously looted ruins of the dead. Maybe then you wouldn't have been here. Wouldn't have been fooled. Even if there is some treasure, I bet it's total junk. I do not think you can find anything worth the money you paid. If you feel that way, don't come with me. Wait, that's like a whole chapter? That was quick. That was prologue 1, but now I'm prologue 2. And we got prologue 3 as well, I think. Oh, don't be so stubborn. You know you'll need my help. At any rate, we came this far. We should at least check it out. We might find a clue about the absolute power. It's such a jivey song for investigating ruins. I think the game is actually pretty long. I think it's 20 to 30 hours, depending on kind of like what you do. A device is on which prevents the door from being opened. Puzzle time? Let me know if the game is too loud. I can see it. I can see it's being loud in places, but... Hey, Hampam, what is this? No, don't stop. Don't touch it. Well, let me handle it. This should be treated well, like this. Let me hop all over the keys. If you are the successor of memory, enter the correct descendant's name, and the way will be opened. Interesting. Is asking us to enter a name? Well, a name is an important thing. Do you know the name? Intellectual? Intellectual one? Don't get smart with me. I don't know it. You're right. Well then. Let's enter my name. Oh, we'll go with Jack. No name matches. Well, I didn't really expect it to work. Since I did not expect my name could be a password, I don't feel vexed. Liar. You thought that was a chance. An earthquake? You must be kidding. I don't know how well this game did on release. Oh, trapdoor. I don't know how well this game did on release. Jack Van Brace. Van Brace, master of the sword and a tireless treasure hunter. He's the cool one of the group. Hanpan is a wind mouse. His weapon is knowledge. His attitude is a fly in the ointment. Whatever danger awaits them, treasure hunters live for danger and thrive exploring ancient ruins. He's like the Indiana Jones of the group. The treasure that Jack seeks is the power which rises above all existence. It is absolute power. Where is it located? Is it a dark sword? Or is it a sealed magical power? He searches earnestly, unaware of what it is. Damn, so many traps. While Jack dreams of power, he dodges traps in the ancient ruins. He's definitely modeled after like the cloud, you know, like Final Fantasy VII. Save. So I don't have the bombs, but I do have the wind mouse. Can I sprint? Yes. The stone pillar looks dubious. A device somewhere might make it work. Maybe those stones on the corners? Wrong corners? Let me lean up. Oh, shoot, shoot, shoot. No, no, oh, fuck. Engaging in battle is not only a way a character can lose HP. Yeah, I can take damage from traps. I'd figured that out. Do I send my wind mouse to hit these? No. Looks like the only way I can go is north. Balloon, they look like those exploding flying monsters in Final Fantasy X. I always forget what they're called. Painful infection. That's quite an ability. Accelerator! Didn't do that much more damage. I should probably equip my sword rather than my sheriff badge for this one. Oh, this is a speed puzzle, isn't it? Easy. If you hold R2, then press X, the character will survey the surrounding area for traps. And other useful things. Press X again while holding R2 and the character will continue searching for traps or weapons in the area. When you're stuck in the adventure, try searching around carefully. Maybe you'll find an unexpected path. Okay, so it highlights a bunch of stuff for me. Okay, that's pretty neat. Da, 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 da. Da, da, da. There are similar enemies in some Castlevania game. Can't remember which one. You played so many of them. Which is the best Castlevania game? I've heard a lot about Symphony of the Night. Didn't they get re-released on Steam last year? I've never played an original Castlevania game. I've only played... He left Konami and made his own brand of games that are basically just Castlevania games. And he's got a new one coming out next year? I have beaten that one. I kind of enjoyed it. I'm not super into the Castlevania style games. I've never played any Metroid game. I'm probably more up for that. It's empty. Ha ha ha, I've already collected all the treasure which can be sold, fools. Fair. So, I wonder what this one does. Exactly, Symphony of the Night is the best one. I see. I think that's the one I've seen gameplay of. That's the guy with the white hair, isn't it? Is it Alucard or something like that? I can hop over that gap to press the switch. Even with your long legs, I don't think you could make it. Handpan is a wind mouse. When released, he's capable of grabbing items and pressing switches. Press the square button to release him. Handpan is nimble and smart, which allows him to jump over gaps without difficulty. While Handpan is in motion, use the directional button to the left analog stick to control his movement. Oh, I didn't know I can control him. The ones in the GBA are great as well. Oh, fuck. Well, keeping up with the tone of me constantly falling off everything. The ones on GBA are great as well. They're the ones that have definitely looked the best, in my opinion. Yeah, Alucard. Bro's educated. Isn't Symphony of the Night is where he's just learning about and getting his powers, and he's with his sister, correct? Or something like that. Childhood friend, maybe? That's what I remember most from that game. Yeah, it's the same with... I don't really know where to start with the Metroid games. Like, do you just start from the very first one? Which might be pretty rough. Oh, what the fuck? Damn it. Oh, I just have to speed through here, don't I? That was easy. Obtained Heal Berry. Oh, am I bleeding? Or did I just get hit from something? Oh. Did I pick them all? No. I can only pick up one. Lift the box, face the box, and press X. To throw the box, face the target and press X again. You can throw boxes to activate switches. Throwing a box will break it. Aim carefully. Oh shoot. Okay, I guess I gotta hit this thing. Can I take a box into the next room? No. Yeah, I actually installed... Oh, you can actually play as Richter or Maria as well. Really? I had no idea. That'd be pretty cool. What's Maria's ability then? I'm gonna go for it. Gallicard. It's like... Is Maria the sister? The love interest, basically. What powers does she have? I know there's a new... Is Metroid Prime 4? Is that coming out this year? I know it's been one of those that's been, like, delayed and delayed and delayed. From everything what I've seen, it looks interesting. I haven't played any of the other ones, though. Actually, I should get these. Skip some combat. How the fuck? What's hitting me? Oh, I see. What an idiot. I thought there were just some steps to go straight to the treasure box. I think I have to press 2 at once. Spikes. I hate spikes. Pressing switches simultaneously is all that's all for today. I guess I control my wind mouse. Easier said than done on that one. Third time's a charm. You never played as her. I think she's crazy fast, don't know about other abilities. I do prefer fast characters. They're my favorite ones, for sure. I'm a high dexterity player. I should be streaming Marvel Rivals tomorrow. And you should see what kind of player I am based off of that. It's frustrating with Marvel Rivals. I'm one of the best players in the world. But for some reason I just keep D-ranking because of, like, people throwing hissy fits. Which is, like, the most frustrating experience. Let me save, just in case if I fall off this, I don't want to have to, like, run all the way back. Da-da. That's it. That's the main problem with competitive games. Like, I used to play Counter-Strike a lot, and I eventually just got sick of other players. I'm getting, like, slightly similar with Marvel Rivals now. Maria is a relative of the Belmont clan. Oh, I see. Oh, yeah, Richter is also a Belmont. Yeah. I didn't know Maria was attached. Alucard is the son of Dracula himself. Oh, that's right, but he doesn't want to be like Dracula, doesn't he? And that's his whole story arc, where he's trying to resist not becoming his father. Isn't Alucard, like, super powerful as well? I'm gonna have to play the games and get, like, a good understanding of the series myself. They're stressful games to play, almost. Damn, that crystal looks amazing. Okay, let's save. Is this the almighty power? This is the reward. Oh. This is the reward for releasing the trap? This is the worst reward I've ever seen. Keeper of the ruins, come out! Don't complain, partner. Life is often like this. Let's get done with this quickly. Well, I actually have to heal. Oh no, I'm doing fine. No, it's a big spider. Gross. At least it's polygonal. Don't have to deal with anything that looks super real. Oh my god, that's a shit ton of damage. I've not really skipped much combat either. Jack uses force ability, accelerate, consuming 25 SP. Increases his metabolic rate and allows him to act faster. Oh, cool. And using his fast draw technique increases the effect of the fast draw. Yeah, you really like Alucard even more than Richter. Unpopular opinion. I suppose Richter's like the... He's the most normal one, isn't he? Is it system? Oh no, that's system. Item Healberry? So I guess Richter has the whip, right? He's like Simon Beaumont, and he's the whipper. I've done a lot of... Oh, hang on, I need to use force. A lot of like whip-related talk, like Mr. Whippy. Even done like my old whip impression, and you're like... Whoosh. This little guy was in your room last night. He's a web developer. What kind of developer are you then? Nothing worse than... Yeah, Richter is the OG. I see. Yeah, okay, I was thinking Simon Beaumont was the OG. Inertia cancel. Maybe I should let Inertia play out and see what happens. Damn, my accelerator really makes me attack a lot faster. Spiders are the worst. Absolutely. Why do they exist? Oh no, I should have healed. Bug. Let's just continue. I've got the coins. You should definitely try whipping. Yeah, I've really got to chill out. Jack's way weaker than Rudy, that's for sure. Counter attack. Is that going to slow me down? Oh, he's getting hit with a web source reaction and evasion until next turn. Fast draw power doesn't work normally. That sucks. I've always doubted the effectiveness of a whip, particularly in, like, say, combat. Like, it just doesn't make sense as a weapon to use. Like, you need lots of space, you gotta get the distance just right. You know, compared to, like, say, a spear or a sword, it just doesn't make sense. You started doing freelancing 14 years ago, so anything that was necessary. That's cool, though. You basically do desktop, mobile, web... Ah, full stack. You must do C# or C+ then, right? If you do desktop stuff, you know, like .NET. It's so hard to get a normal tech job now, even just trying to do like front end. Like, all they want is like super senior devs. All they want like really cheap labor from immigrants, which just sucks. Never found out, bro. You did mention that Gameloft gig. Yeah, so that was just me being a QA tester for them. It was nothing to do with development, but it was, obviously if you do the QA track, it's the track to like do game design and stuff. But yeah, so it was nothing to do with programming on that. I actually did a coding bootcamp about 4-ish years ago. And that's kind of what got me into coding and getting like an actual job doing programming. Yeah, C# plus WPF. And they push a lot of UWP now. I don't know what that is. I'd probably like to do some C# because you can use that a lot for game development, particularly like Godot and stuff like that. And I think that like game development would be fun to stream, as challenging as it would be. And those holy berries do a ton of healing. Yeah, I imagine freelancing is challenging in its own way. I bet it's fun. You probably get like decent money out of it, but obviously the stress of having to constantly find work. That's it. If you've been doing it for 14 plus years, then you probably have a good reputation and customer base. Now, this is a long boss fight compared to the original one, the first one. WP is their new language and framework. They enforce it. I hate it when they enforce stuff. It's like you have to use TypeScript now, no matter what. And it's like it's fine, but TypeScript can be annoying sometimes. It should just do the types automatically after, and it just doesn't. Both Godot and Unity can use C, yeah, C#. I probably ever since Unity did that thing of, oh yeah, so we're gonna try and charge you for every single game install. I was like, okay, I'm never gonna touch Unity ever again. You know, not supporting that kind of behavior. Even though I know like they backtracked and all that sort of stuff, but still. That's true, once you find great clients, they want to keep you, yeah. And you just keep raising the price over time as well. I've only really done front-end web development. I've done a little bit of back-end stuff. I've done some mobile as well, like React Native, but not... I suppose I made my own back-end and own, like... I did my own full-stack app. That's on the App Store. But that's not quite like full-grade production. Remember how everyone was so mad? Yeah, it really sucked when Unity did that. It was one of the stupidest business decisions I've ever seen. Because it literally just doesn't make sense. Like, no one would ever agree to it because they'd say you make a mobile game and it gets installed 1 million times. But no one actually, like, spends the money on it. So so what? It's gonna cost you like $1 million or something? Just stupid. God, I'm burning through my heel berries. Yeah, the Unity install thing was as bad as the Blizzard. What? Do you guys not have phones? That was equally as bad. Really? That's cool. Congrats. Oh, thank you. Yeah, it was a lot of work to get that done. It was so it's a workout tracker app because I wanted something to like track workouts, but everything out there either sucked or it was just incredibly expensive to do what I wanted it to do. So I just made my own. I'm still kind of juggling with the price of what the app should be. I charge $1.99 a month, and that lets you track workouts and also like use a bunch of the pre-made workouts that I've made. So it lets you track workouts and it builds in like automatic progression over the week. And anything else that does anything similar is literally 10 times the price. And that was a long boss fight. Oh, what is this? The mainframe. I should save. Don't want to lose out all that progress. Oh, I can press the buttons now, apparently. Don't touch anything. You need to start acting like an adult instead of a child. Huh? You complain too much. Acting like a child is the secret of youth. Give it a good whack. And you also have a lot of DIY tools for streaming. Yeah. Those must be full stack. Oh, they don't even have a GUI. Most of it's to do with like collecting timestamps or like rerouting chats and stuff. They're not. They probably sound more complicated than they are. Hey, Handpan, the person in the chat is ruining is coming. Huh? That's an Elwie. I'm gonna call them Elwies from now on. I kind of settled on calling them that. I don't remember the last time I saw one. What's an Elwie? The Elwie are a human subspecies who existed in Filgaia long ago. They were a race steeped in nature and superior to others in wisdom and magic. It's no surprise this ruin was built by Elwie. Okay, they're definitely elves, but I'm gonna go with my pronunciation. That's an Elwie, huh? No. This is just an image of an Elwie that's being projected in light by their technology. This must be an Elwie era machine used to transmit information. They can leave anything to the ages if they leave it in the form of information. Oh, look at his little whiskers going back and forth. Elwie is you. I see now. That's a nice trick to call this place. Ruins of memory. Hey, the Elwie started to say something. No, the voice is speaking inside my head. Do not wish for the Litha, whom the Elwie have set in the coffin. The Lithia's freezing breath, freezing palm, is a power which can be used only to destroy. Do not wish for the Litha, whom the Elwie have set in the coffin. It's a blowing snowstorm of death, and it's a tornado leading to misery and the absolute power to destroy everything. Is it real? What was that Elwie talking about? An absolute power to destroy everything? Hey, Handpan. What is Lollifer's coffin? No, wait, first off, what is a Lollifer? You must know. Don't ask me everything all at once, even my superior wisdom. I do not know everything. Ah, I see. Well, it will do for now. Absolute power. Finally. Maybe we found a clue to its location. Jack, what are you going to do with this absolute power? You will see. Either way, we'll have to find it first. Let's go and look for this Lollifer's coffin. Okay, cool. So the machine is silent. The plot thickens. Yeah, they're definitely elves. I don't know why they went with Elwie. It's interesting though. It does make it different, at least. If I warp to a different place, or back to the beginning. Oh, maybe that's the end of Prologue 2? Why does a man search for absolute power? Is it something... Oh, I missed it. Maybe to cut the binding chains of his past. What will he wish for if he succeeds? Does he believe that absolute power will shine the light on his future? What a man may not even realize is that absolute power may be exactly what binds him to his unforgettable past. Save. Oh, third character? A girl at the convent. Shaman. Receive my thoughts. Guardian Shaman. Maybe a string constant they use. Someone made a typo. To set a global variable and someone changed it by mutating state. Are you calling me? Where am I? I do not know this place, but I feel connected to it. Can you hear my thoughts, guardian shaman? Give me your name, then the contract of old will be made once more. Who are you? Who is calling me? And I'm not a shaman. Hurry, shaman. Give me your name. Filgaia will be covered in darkness again. Shaman, give me your name. My name is... What? My name is... Slim Shady. Cecilia. Shaman Cecilia, release my power from the sealed library. Please wait, who are you? What do you mean by the sealed library? Cecilia. Cecilia. Guardian Shaman Cecilia. Cecilia. Nice name. Hey, Cecilia. Oh, sailor uniform. Oh, what was I doing? Was that a dream? Were you daydreaming again? You're almost 17. You shouldn't do that so much. You're so strange sometimes. I guess I am strange. But Holly, you're strange too. Why are you down on your hands and knees like that? Because I'm checking on you. And I'm not the only one who's under the table. Oh, that is true. Right after the bell there was an earthquake. You really don't remember? Yes, I crawled under the desk. Yeah. And I heard someone's voice. Whose voice was it? Calling me a shaman. Damn, she got an RGB bag. It's definitely lit under that table. Hey, are you daydreaming again? You don't have time for that. How soon until you return to Adelheid? Time goes by so quickly. You're turning 17, right? You should start telling everyone goodbye. Goodbye? If it was not a dream, whose voice was that? What was the voice trying to tell me? And what is this sealed library? Oh, thank you, Holly. It seems I don't have any time to waste. Ugh. Bangs her head on the table. Oh, Cecilia, you're so absent-minded. Are you okay? Okay, finally grab a drink. Yeah, so something that people don't realize is when I stream these older games, I actually boost the saturation so that what you guys see is actually like a slightly more color-rich version of the original game. She blacked out again. Been on the booze. I heard your head hit the table and it was so loud. Is your head okay? Let me look at it. Oh no, you got a huge bump. I'm worried about you. You were already pretty strange. I hope it doesn't get worse. You didn't get to see Sister Mary and Mary Angie, did you? I know they are always busy, but you should go and see them at some point. Liaison board, the person who took the lamp, please return it. Damn, look at this sprint animation, Hollow, with her skirt. Jeez. Curan Abbey, a holy school where people respect manners, culture, belief, and honor. That sounds like a nice place. I think this is where I originally played the game up to years and years ago. Maybe the first real town, and then I'm kind of blanking after that. Well, Cecilia, is your departure day near? How are your preparations going? Do you feel ready? Yes, Sister Mary, thank you so much for all your kindness. There's one thing I would like to ask you about. You did notice in the Opera FMV that Eve's eyes are quite colourful. Yeah, it's mostly because I don't saturate it a lot. Well, maybe I do. It's just to make it pop more on stream. I think it does make the whole stream stand out quite significantly. Same with like my model, I saturate that quite a bit. So if you look at my model, let me do it real quick. So I got the saturation at 69, and if I turn the saturation down to 0, you can see like I'm actually quite washed out by default, which I think is a bit weird. If I bump it up to give me like a richness. Eyes, yeah. Yeah, I was busy looking at Melissa, the opera singer. Cecilia told Sister Mary about the mysterious dream she had. Sealed library. Guardian shaman. I see. So you had such a dream. Sister Mary, what should I do? A sealed library. The voice which called me the guardian shaman. There's so much I don't understand. I'm so confused. Please guide me. It's easy to go wherever other people might direct you, but now you're an adult with much responsibility. And so, you'll have to behave like one. You'll have to chart your own course, and then face whatever may happen along the way. For this reason, Cecilia, I will not give you any advice in regards to this revelation. But you will be fine, Cecilia. There is nothing you cannot overcome. Just remember all that you've learned at the Curran Abbey. Oh, well that wasn't particularly useful. Hey, I had this prophetic dream. Do you have any advice? Well, you're an adult now. Talking about shamans, you ever watched Shaman King? I have not. Let's have a quick Google. Shaman King. It's a TV series. No, I've never seen this. Is it good? It's got like an old school Digimon design style to it. It looks interesting. Oh, so now I'm outside. Let me check the other room before I go outside. I've actually been tempted to watch something called, is it The Cleric? The Great Cleric? I watched that like maybe last year and I kind of want to rewatch it. I've heard the manga for that is really good. That earthquake was such a shock. At first I thought it was convulsing and that's why everything was shaking. Then I realized that my cup on the table was shaking too. I was so surprised I almost screamed. Hang on. She's called Brea. I remember watching it as a kid, was fascinated by it. Might rewatch it. I'm a bit like that. For me, the series that was like that was Card Captors, or more commonly known as Card Captor Sakura. Cecilia, do you mind if I tell you something? I was arranging the books and noticed that a book which should be here is missing. I'm irritated since it does not look good to only have the first volume of a series. Basically, they control powerful spirits and then they fight. So a little bit like Yu-Gi-Oh! Did you ever watch Metabots? That was kind of like one of those classic cartoon, well, animes as a kid, where it was like fighting mech robots, but the robots had soul if you put like the right like chip in them. I've never heard of that one. I guess you mean Card Captors. Don't get me wrong, it has nothing to do with me caring about how the story ends. Well, anyway, if you find the next volume somewhere, would you mind bringing it back? Obtained event item Witch Ep 1. Can I read that? It doesn't seem like I can. I guess not. Actually, yes, but only shortly. I think I saw bits. Della Metallica. I think I saw bits of Metabots. I never saw like the full thing. I do remember enjoying what I saw. It's about how alchemy was practiced during the period of the Great War. Many ancient techniques are considered forbidden territory in today's world. For example, planting life into metal. If an unskilled sorcerer gained this book, lean out of the way, the world's natural order could be overturned. For that reason, I sealed this book. If you like to release the seal, obtain the key of knowledge. Then the essence of this magic book will be revealed. Recommended magic. It's time to call your attention. Would you like to read it? Yes. Metabots is one of those where I kind of feel like I should rewatch it to try and understand what happens. I don't think there's that many episodes though. Maybe like just like 126 episode season. Yu-Gi-Oh, Digimon, Pokemon, Dragon Ball, Highlander, and many more classics. I never watched Dragon Ball growing up, so I don't have the attachment to it that other people do. I know people played Black Myth Wukong, and obviously that Black Myth Wukong is directly inspired by the Journey East? West? One of those, and Dragon Ball is also based on that. But you don't have that many crest graphs. Make sure one of them is for HP restoring magic. Where there is life, there is hope. You can find a way out of any difficulty staying alive under any circumstance. There are many useful attack magic spells as well. We recommend learning fire magic. Fire magic is the most popular and destructive magic and will often prove effective. It's useful against most elementals, base creatures except for light, elemental monsters and undead monsters. Elemental properties. The energy flow and characteristics of attack type magic are as follows: earth, water, fire, wind, ice, thunder, light, darkness. 8 property classes. See, the same. They have the Naruto. The Naruto weaknesses. Oh, crest sorcery? Oh yeah, all of us literally rushed from school to watch, even school to watch. It was a whole ritual. I was like that with Pokemon. I know Dragon Ball was like way popular, but it was one of those of where in England you had to have like a specific cable station to watch it. So, and we never had it, so it never really took off in school for me either. The technique of construction, the 2 basic crests is known as crest sorcery. These crests enable users to cast magic without performing a large ceremony. It is the modern style of magic dynamics. And Digimon were a world of their own. After each episode we talk about it for hours. Damn, good times. Digimon was always more mysterious than Pokemon. Pokemon was kind of not plain, it was always like more straightforward. There wasn't that many mysteries. Except for like Mewtwo and stuff like that, but they kind of eventually like moved away from doing that sort of stuff. But yeah, Digimon was always way more mysterious and like it tended to have more stakes, like ending the world kind of stuff. Digimon was definitely like thrilling, whereas Pokemon was exciting, if you get the difference. A statue of a holy woman circled by other statues as if it was being guarded faces west. Standing quietly. Okay, so I thought there might be a puzzle in me rotating the statues. No rough housing on the lawn. The Educational Guidance Committee. Statue standing quietly. Interestingly, Digimon was better than Pokemon, as Digimon did way better in Serbia. Oh, that's interesting. It was definitely Pokemon did better in England, for sure. And Digimon was kind of like second class. As best as you could call it that, really. Digimon has always been lesser than Pokemon, but it's definitely had a growing fan base. Digimon fan base is very strong. There was attack type and support type magic. Well, I understand one attacks, one supports. Below the large picture is a plaque, a portrait of the founder. In the end, we all watch the same things no matter the place. Yeah. Yeah, it'd be rare to have like something country specific. That's not like that was a cartoon at least, because they're just so difficult to produce. Old silver coins, title that caught your attention. In ancient times, Gimel coins were the currency of the Eloi. The coins have retained remnants of their magical heritage. You can use them at any time to save. Okay, I don't need tutorial. A scoop, a scoop. I'm just kidding. Recently, there haven't been any good rumors. So when I first entered the Abbey, I heard it was full of rumors. This drought doesn't mean anything. Cecilia, a good scoop, even a decent scoop is fine. If you hear anything, please tell me. You can tell that I'm the kind of player who turns over every single stone before progressing. Oh, it's a safe bird. You always prefer Digimon as well. You do appreciate Pokemon. I was always Pokemon number 1. But I did get frustrated with how Pokemon kind of didn't really change. Like, I wanted Ash to win the Pokemon League, which I know he does eventually. But for me, it took like a very long time. Hey, you know what I heard? Sister Mary was a classmate of Cecilia's mother at this Abbey. Both were beautiful and best friends, but they were really mischievous and always caused trouble in the Abbey. It's hard to imagine Sister Mary like that. Does it mean that being mischievous when the young will lead to youthful discretion at Sister Mary's age? It's some fried chow mein. I must eat some lunch. Ever watch those MTV anime? No, I never watched those. I kind of like, you mean like the Adult Swim stuff? That again, because you needed the MTV cable channel, which we just didn't really bother with. It meant that I just completely missed out on them. I know they're good at magic, but I am the most talented musician they have. What kind of music should I play today? Oh, look at this. F-Type 5? Yay, the Filgaia theme. Oh, I was hoping to keep playing as I mows it around, but no. They air them late at night around like 11 PM. They were very action-packed. No, I never saw anything then. I remember them being like a Mortal Kombat anime, which I never watched. Cartoon, I guess. I heard that wasn't very good anyway. Oh, what's this? There's a strange device on the desk. It's projecting a glistering hologram of our planet, Filgaia. Hello, Cecilia. You have good timing. I just finished the ley line device. The device measures the Guardian's power flowing through Filgaia. It should be able to observe the whole planet if it works as planned. It not only supports my study about the Guardians, it might also solve the mystery of Filgaia's deterioration and reverse the process. Reverse Filgaia's deterioration? That happened, many lives would be saved. I will pray for the ley line device to help you in this. But, Master Angie, what do you mean by good timing? Well, it's related to the teardrop that you possess. I heard Sister Mary say that the teardrop is a family heirloom that connects girls in Adelaide's royal family to the Guardians. Damn, at least now we can watch whatever we want and play all the games we want on real hardware. Yeah, it's one of the good things about streaming. I'm not necessarily saying paid for streaming services. I'm talking about like stuff you can find on the internet. Is that you can find all the old games that you didn't get to play. You can find all the old media you didn't get to play. Most times you can find ways to get it for free as well. Like I've been recently rewatching old British sitcoms like Red Dwarf. And it's been nice seeing that again, because I've not seen that for years and years and years. If you're successful in connecting, it might affect the ley line. If this device observes a reaction to the connection of you and a Guardian, it will confirm that my device works. But Master Angie, I never heard of anyone actually communicating with Guardians just by wielding the teardrop. I don't think I can meet your expectations. Even if you fail, can you please try? I don't mind if it doesn't work, but if it does, I'd like to see if it affects the ley line. I understand, Master Angie. I will give it a try. In the event, we need to use specific items to trigger an event. To use an event item, open your inventory, select items. In the items menu, press R1 until you're on the event items page. Set the item you'd like to use. Item teardrop. Yeah, like most of the games I get to play now is stuff I wanted to play as a kid but didn't get to. Shaman Cecilia, concentrate on the teardrop. Oh yeah, Fools and Horses was mega popular in Serbia. Lovely jubbly. You just remembered that. Yeah, I think it was popular worldwide. I bet you can find places to watch that for free. Particularly the Internet Archive has a lot of old sitcoms. In the sealed library, release me from the Book of Nelgol. By your shaman's blood of the royal descent, as one who inherits the teardrop, release me. With the teardrop, the voice is sent directly into my heart. At the sealed library, release me. Who are you? Please tell me. What can I do? What does the teardrop do? Cecilia? What happened, Cecilia? Oh. Oh, it's alright. You are awake now. At first I thought you had started to daydream, and then I was worried when I realized you weren't. Maybe I shouldn't have asked you to do this. It's okay, but I felt, with the help of the teardrop, I was able to sense this mysterious voice. Teardrop? The glow of the teardrop causes the ley line observation machine to react. Perhaps the teardrops you wear is tied to the ley line origins. This voice you heard might be a guardian. This machine observes the ley lines. In other words, this device may be able to sense the power of the guardians. Anyway, it appears I was correct with my little experiment. Thank you for cooperating. I don't think people are taking these visions seriously enough. Obtained party item target tool. Target tool is an item that automatically highlights important objects around you yellow. You can toggle it off. I might toggle it on. There we go, and that just means I won't miss anything. I wonder if acceptable to open the closet without permission. I guess not. Yeah, I've seen most of Only Fools and Horses, probably the vast majority. Kind of hard not to, being British. There's a whole bunch of really awesome British sitcoms out there for real. What is this? What is this side door here then? Oh, it just gets me into the bakery. I guess the only thing for me to do is try and leave town. What was that voice trying to tell me? I feel like I cannot leave until I know. Guess I go and try and talk to the other Mary? No, okay. Ugh. There's a careen into the pews. I think she was this way. One of these. Yeah, here she is. She gonna tell me anything useful? Am I related? No, okay. Well, she did tell you to say goodbye. I know. I think I've spoken to all the NPCs though. Where the frick do I go? There's a door right there. Yes, this is just where I was. Damn it. I'm not being given direction. I just keep trying all the doors. Sealed Library, Book of Nelgol? I've never heard of it either. Oh, Paleria might know something about them. Should ask her. She gets a hold of all the rooms around the Abbey. Paleria is in one of the rooms, right? So that's Suzanne. I don't think Paleria is in these ones. Lana. Have you played any of the Resident Evil games then? I guess Resident Evil 1 is the place to start. Here we go. A sealed library? I heard about it, but it's not a scoop. I heard it is one of Quran Abbey's 7 wonderful secrets. If memory serves you right, the story is... Stand before the holy woman who guards the door and raise the light of life. Then the way will be opened. But the story is a lie. I threw a lamp at the holy woman statue, and it didn't show any reaction. Maybe with a different sort of light. I guess if I go and walk up to the statue and use the tear... Look at this sick drift. This sprint. There's a holy woman. It faces west, so I've got a teardrop. Oh, magical door? You've always wanted to, but could never force yourself to start the series. I'll probably be playing it soon, so that'll give you, you know, a playthrough at least if you want to play it. I mean, have I interested you in Wild Arms so far? I know it's been stuck in the prologue for quite a while, but having of the mysterious pattern, it looks like the teardrop. Oh, I need to use the teardrop again. Sealed library. It totally looks like Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm gonna run to the bathroom and I'll be back in a second. You can enjoy the jammy music. I'm back. Yeah, maybe that's the issue. Our damn minds. Maybe your mind comprehends it needs to play the whole series once I start. Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. Of where like there's gonna be 9 games at the end of this year or next year, and that's a lot of games. To be honest, you don't know what you think about this game. You both love it and hate it. 2 stronger words. I think once the whole, probably about 45 minutes from getting the entire crew together, and then the game really picks up. We've definitely been hit with sick spell animation. We've definitely been hit with like prologue fatigue. It picks up way more once we get the crew together and out into the open world proper. It's done decently well for views so far. Oh fuck, I can fall off the edge again. God damn it. Looking forward to the Resident Evil stream. You'll decide then. Maybe you'll drop the whole series. Obtain tool, Tinder Staff. It's a magic staff that emits fire when pressing the square button. You can light torches and melt ice by using the staff. Control the direction of fire by using the directional sticks. Let's try it. Oh, look at this! How is this not overpowered? Give it a good wiggle. A wiggle wiggle. Battles are cool, but off-battle things not so much. Yeah. And the candlesticks burn. The battles are more interesting, definitely when you get more abilities. It's of that JRPG time of where the intros of the games are generally like pretty slow, because it's not like now, like 20 years later, where everyone knows how to play games. At least it's not as bad as like the Mega Man games, where they like super over tutorialize stuff. Oh, I have to run up over the edges. Oh, son of a... Can you swipe left with that staff, can you? I can slowly rotate. Yeah, I've not used anything like Tinder in years. I can't imagine how bad it would be now. Like, you've got like AI images and everything. It'd be absolutely awful. Save! Before I go down that ladder, I guess I better explore. I like how under this, like, abbey, there's this, like, Egyptian-themed dungeon library. Ba-na-no. God, she really needs to unlock some magic. Just hitting stuff with the staff kind of sucks. That ability does look sick, though. I think this is the first retro game I've played on stream. Retro RPG-ish. That's actually not a horror game. I think everything else I've done before that, you know, Parasite Eve, Silent Hill, Kadelka's a horror game. Whereas this is the only one... Oh shit, I might have had to heal. Are they gonna kill me? No, okay. Special... Okay, so I can heal. Let's do that. Let's try to start using her fire ability. Heal up! What else have I got? Okay, I can fire. Flame! I like the spell casting glyph. They must be like proper classic Maho magic. Knowledge attack, 20 MP, it's highly effective. I have to level up my IQ to increase its in power. Can I get up on these plinths? Because I know that these are torches. I guess not. Oh, easy puzzle. Don't even have to read the instructions. I know I've been wearing my sheriff badge, but I've really not done a great deal of sheriffing. It comes later. I didn't think the game would take this long to pick up pace. Maybe that's why I ditched the game originally. Because it does take a long time to get going. My flame is red, but the torch is glow blue. I like that you can use magic outside of battles. Yeah. Yeah, having the tools is a really interesting mechanic. Ew. It does give it like a unique twist. Damn, I just fried that thing. I bet I have to stand in position to get them all. Oh, I can make it? Ah, oh, damn it. Battles cost me. These books stand no chance against my flame. Oh, critical. Have you played many competitive games? Now, I've mentioned that I used to play Counter-Strike, became Global Elite, Flex, and now I'm playing Marvel Rivals quite seriously. Yeah, Marvel Rivals took me by surprise. I'd kind of been done with competitive games, and I don't really care about Marvel, but the game is just that good. Okay, they're all lit. No, there's a door down there. Light up the ends, light up the center, but only 3 and you may enter. Quite a flex. Yeah, Counter-Strike is way harder than Marvel Rivals for sure. Light up the ends, light up the center, but only the 3 and you may enter. Okay. So when I was lighting all of these, that was foolish. I have to light up just the middle and just the ends. No. Oh, I think I got it. Okay. That was close. Not really. Only the MOBA you mentioned. Mobile Legends. It's such a funny name. Because it's almost exactly what you'd expect it to be called. Who made that? 5 fires with short lives. By standing at its peak, give life, then the door shall be opened. Magic? Nice. Honestly, the puzzles are pretty good. Like, they're simple enough, you can pretty much just figure them out immediately. But there's some that kind of, you know, take a little bit figuring out, but they're not tedious. You want to hear his full name? Sure. What is it? Those sneaky devs, those damn devs. I guess it's a Chinese developer. I can't imagine being anything other than that. The teardrop faintly shimmered. Teardrop. Oh, nice. Am I all done? Oh, no. Actually, that's where I first came in. Oh, I need to go and do the other one. It's Mobile Legends Bang Bang. No way. That's hilarious. Yeah, you think it is Chinese? Yeah. I doubt it could be anything else, to be honest. Mobile Legends Bang Bang. Well, you know, you get what it says on the tin, I guess. I've never played any MOBA. I've never played League of Legends. I've never played Dota. I was most interested in Pokemon Legends. No, Pokemon Unite, was it? that was the one that I was most interested in giving a go. But by then, you'd already had to pay for like Nintendo Switch Online, which I was not interested in paying for. I enjoyed playing Splatoon 2 when you still could. But it's quite a community, not in the UK. Maybe it does, I don't know. I'm just not a mobile gamer, full stop. Okay, so I can grab the wheel. Perhaps I should go and read. I can't read that. I'm rotating it. Oh, okay. I think the other side stuff is just like side quest. I kind of want to get out of the prologue, not gonna lie. I'm the Alpha and Omega, past and future united. The future is made by my edge. Speak my name and remember the loathsome history. I'm gonna have to read all this library, methinks. Oh, do I have to just like enter something? First Wanderer, would you like to read it? I'm just gonna look up the password for this. Wild Arms Alter Code F library password. Is the name of Siegfried Spear? Yeah, just give me the fucking Zeke. Library. When you appear in this room, you asked to enter the password, which is Guardian Blade. Okay, we'll do that. The Void. I prefer creating rather than consuming mobile games. That is true. Alpha and Omega equals the beginning of the end. Enough mystery solving for you. I've actually been reset. It's not. Is it not actually fully reset? Hold on. I've actually been interested in playing like a detective game on stream. Where's the letter G? Guardian. Is it all one word? No, it is not. Is it capitals? It is. I could have easily just gone and read the books in the library, but this is fine. Bing. I guess I have to move the ladder across. Yeah, there's like a, I think it's called No Time to Die, which is like a detective game on Steam. Oh, but the reviews are a bit mixed. Of where it's like, hey, it's a good game graphically, but the actual detective elements of it kind of don't pan out. It's kind of like, well, that's kind of the point of the game. It's like, did you ever play the old Myst games? Do you remember those? I was too young to play them, but I know my brother played them. Once a cheater, always a cheater. Ever since I cheated on Parasite Eve 2. Parasite Eve 2 deserved to be cheated on. It needed to get past the grind. Book of Nelgol? When was this book written? This is where we released the Guardian. It seems to be about an old monster who was born from magic and consumes magical power. It's Nalgal. Didn't play them either. I think is it the Talon games? I forget the exact name, but they were kind of like the modern take on like the Myst games. Talos Protocol, that was it. And they did really well. Yeah, she'll never forget that forever grudge. Nah, PE2 needed the cheats to make it tolerable. Are you seeking wisdom for power, or are you the one who heard the whisper of water? No matter which one you are, read this book written by dark forces. Everything is Nalgal's flesh and blood. Boss fight! As a human being, you radiate magical power. Nalgal deems you worthy for consumption. You're the voice that's been calling me? No, I only feel sinister thoughts from you. Hear what the water whispering? Convince me of your power if you are the shaman. The whisper of water? Shaman? If you would like to hear the voice, you should defeat me and see. The whisper of water is there. I imagine I can't enter fire. Like, fire's not gonna damage him, is it? Ooh. Such a big beast, he only does like 5 damage. That's not bad. No effect. Yeah, I didn't think fire would damage. I have to hit him with my stick. Maybe like if A had damage-induced nudeness. It was interesting that they did it for 3rd birthday, but the rest of the game sucked. Shaman, Cecilia, listen to me. Release the Guardian's power. Obtained medium Aqua Wisp. Cecilia's force ability material manifests Guardian powers temporarily by consuming FP. Depending on which element medium you select, consumed FP and the effects of the power are different. For example, the Water Guardian Rootdarg attacks all enemies with water. Give it a try. Maybe you have to kiss him. My breath isn't that bad. Aqua Wisp. Oh, she's a summoner? Damn, look at this. This is like Final Fantasy X territory. Never mind. That's cool. Let's give the game credit. That was sick. YouTube hex. Yeah, maybe I have to be monetized to have like the instant YouTube response rate. Who knows? Level up. That was a much easier boss fight than the the one with Jack. She's had the quickest prologue out of the bunch. Shaman. Guardian's name Shaman Cecilia. I appreciate that you listened to my whisper. Please release me. So she's a summoner and not a mage. I think that's way more interesting. The voice calling me. Who are you? I am the guardian who rules water. Stutdark. Let me try and put that. Stutdark. Oh, we need army. You know, for our German pronunciation. Long ago, I was captured and imprisoned in a book by Nalgal's magical power. If user is monetized, sleep 4,000. Pretty much. Probably longer than that. Has it actually improved the stream delay at all, do you think? Or is it just the same? Shaman, I have longed for you to listen to my whisper. Shaman, why do you call me a shaman? You are the one who understands and can change our spirit to power. Our shaman, inheritor of the teardrop. After this long period of time, Filgaia is about to be enveloped in darkness. Shaman, can you hear it in your mind? The sorrow of the sky and ocean, the anger of earth and wind. Yes, I can hear. I can feel the teardrop connecting me to those voices. Shaman, unite us. Use our power to fight the steel menace which threatens all life on this world. The battle for sky and earth is about to begin once more. The gate to death, the Lithia, will be opened. A messenger of Armageddon will appear. But don't give in. You must defeat it. That is your mission. It's easy to pronounce it Strudach. Strudach and a Strudel. If Army watches the VODs, we'll see if she leaves a comment. We'll have to remember to ask her next time. The Lithia, what does it mean? This is a mission for a shaman. No, my mission as Princess of Aldehyde awaits me. The delay is not as bad as last stream, but still present. Okay, that's not too bad then. Twitch is like baller. It's incredible how much quicker Twitch is, but a rare compliment to Twitch. But that was a cool little boss fight. Guardian of Filgaia. There are many Filgaia Guardian legends. Some Guardians exist only in folklore, but some are real. The Guardians ruled Filgaia. I do not know what they looked like, their powers, or even their names. Secret, mysterious gardens. Curin Doctor tells us... Doctrine, there we go. Tells us those Guardians, not spoken of in folklore of heretics, hold the keys to regenerating this planet. Schnoodles. That's like the limit of my German pronunciation. I never took German in school. For me it was French and Spanish, and I ended up speaking Spanish as a result. Welcome back, Cecilia. Sister Mary, did you know? Yes, I knew. Everything. I know everything. I know that you are carrying something very heavy too. Sister, I believe that you will have to face many trials if you are led by the teardrop. The women of Adelheid royal family are born shamans, those who can commune with the guardians of this world, and they are often faced with the hard and difficult path of destiny. Anyhow, you have to go now. Your stomach is calling. You have to answer. He's getting some ice cream finally. Hope someone as well bothers you in the chat while you play, huh? Yeah, thank you for coming along. I'll be streaming tomorrow, probably Marvel Rivals. We'll see how I feel. I might do something else because it's going to be so hot. I don't know if I can stand being in the same room as a PC. Yeah, thank you for coming along. I'll catch you later. Hope you get some good food. Spench is better than Spanglish. What's the other one? Frenish. The mix of Spanish and French. Yes, but even though I'm... Yes, I know you are always trying to be strong. No one can do your suffering for you, but friends can most definitely help to lighten the load. Cecilia, find friends who can share the burden of your destiny, and perhaps you will reduce their burdens as well. Friends, yes. You are right, but I'm Princess of Adelheid. Even if I consider them my friends, will they do the same and consider me theirs? Please tell me, sister, is it even possible to find friends that would accept someone like me? Well, we will see. Thanks, bro. Enjoy the game. Oh, thank you. I will catch you later. Friends are not something you make, but rather something you discover. Your mother was born in Adelheid, and she was able to find wonderful friends here at Curan Abbey. A little wink. I wonder if we gotta disguise my identity if I'm the princess. Always remember to smile and have faith in yourself. Everyone else who knows you places their faith in you easily. You are a princess of Adelheid, but first and foremost, you are your own person. There are many dictates and duties, but in the end, you alone choose your life. Do you understand? Yes, I think I'm ready. We're gonna have like the classic hair cutting scene. You know, like to obscure her identity. Everyone. Say goodbye to my friends. I knew that you'd have to return to Adelheid's castle when you turned 17 years old. But I didn't know that was today. I'm sorry, I was being absent-minded as usual. Do you have to return so soon? Well, even though you weren't here long, I'm glad I got to know you. I'll miss you. I know we all will. By heeding the Guardian's call, she joins the great wheel of destiny as it begins. Everyone starts off by following, but eventually there comes a time when everyone must choose their own path. The path was chosen by answering the Guardian's call will be fraught with danger. Will she find her way through? Damn, that text just flies by. Save, yes. So I'm going to do a save state because I think we're about to hit the main like animated intro. Yeah. Okay, what I'm going to do, I'm going to end the stream here because this movie is a banger and I kind of don't want people to miss it. But you're about to see like one of... Look how great this looks. With the amazing music as well. Damn, this game is good. We're getting to the good bits. But yeah, I'm gonna end the stream here, and we'll pick up this. Maybe tomorrow. We'll see. I do want to stream Marvel Rivals, but we're gonna have like really hot weather, and I don't know if I'll be able to handle being in the room and streaming and how hot it's gonna be. Damn, this intro is so fucking good. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed Wild Arms Alt Code F. I will be playing it again. We'll see if I beat it all on stream, because I know it's a little bit grindy, and the prologue is literally taking like, how long have I been going for? Nearly 3 hours. So I know it's a little bit slow, but it does pick up later. I promise. But yeah, we'll come back. Let me go and see if there's someone I can go and raid. I doubt anyone's playing this. Are any of my friends online? Oh, pretty much everyone is offline. Interesting. Let me have a look on Twitch. If anyone's actually streaming this, I'd rather raid someone who's streaming. The same game at least. Games. Wild Arms Alter Code F. There is only me. Someone did stream it yesterday, and someone streamed it like a month ago. So it's a very popular game, as you can tell. Okay, so there's kind of no one that I know. I think I know this person. Also, we go straight back to the village. So I'm going to do a /raid, and we'll do Vin Everwinter. I think he, they, whichever, raided me like a while ago, and then I ended up having to like pause because of like internet issues. But yeah, let's go and raid that guy. Sorry, that person, I don't. And then I will pick up this another time. So for my YouTube viewers, thank you for coming, and I will catch you tomorrow night at roughly the same time. Probably doing Marvel Rivals. We'll see how hot it is. Yeah, thank you guys for coming, and I'll catch you next time. Bye bye.